Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, what I like to do is to create videos that I want to find helpful when I got out looking for treasure. I think this is an eBay package that I purchased. Things have been crazy. It's the first week of school right now, beginning of September. And honestly, if my head weren't attached to my shoulders or whatever part of my body my head's attached to, I would probably lose it. So I may be opening up some socks or school shoes or heaven only knows what. Or maybe I violated my rule about buying jewelry off of eBay again. I think that's what I done did. I have a bit of a rule for myself. Don't buy jewelry off of eBay. Now, we're going to have to guess what prompted me to purchase this little box of jewelry. So these are interesting. These seem to be glass. Kind of a nice chain. It seems broken. Does it say anything in here? I don't think so. And you can see there's a little verdigris there. It's a nice chain. Looks like it's probably worth repairing. These little glass beads are very nice. So, oh, it has two clasps? What is going on here? Is this one marked in any way? No, and I think you can see where the plate has worn through there. Right there. So I think this is an old piece of costume jewelry. All right, so let's find out what overly busy dragon crow dragon pirate, it's been a long day, thought was worth grabbing out of this pile. What do we think? That's clearly just costume. It's kind of nice. Oh yeah, this is probably it. At the end of the video, keep in mind I will link the original pictures from this so that you know sort of what caused me to fall off the wagon again and buy some jewelry off of the eBays. I think maybe this, and I think, yeah, so that's no good. Nope. It's got a real good look to it, but it's definitely plate. Oh, yeah, that's right. Now I remember. I got this lot opening bid of $20. I think it was one of those ones that I thought someone would outbid me on. And they didn't. Probably because it's all just costume. Now, it's probably 20 bucks worth of costume. Probably. But that's not really what I'm usually after. So I think that other piece looked really good to me. On the pictures. And again, you will see the pictures. So please benefit from my mistakes. And stay through the end of the video and you'll see all of the pictures here that prompted me to go, hey, I should buy that, or at least throw the opening bid of 20 bucks on there. And I think that pendant was one of the reasons that I did it, or was the reason that I did it. But this is, so that necklace is definitely costume. I think the pendant is too. Sometimes these will be marked inside the bail Looks like those stones are actually set in there. But it looks plated, and the main reason it looks plated is you see how it's kind of like rough on the inside, but that rough is sort of filled in, like it's like kind of melty. When these things are made out of actual gold, they don't really get that effect because they're made out of solid gold. But when they're made out of something else and then they're gold plated, that effect is what happens. That sort of melty effect. So in this case, it's probably made out of something like brass. And a lot of this new jewelry looks so good in pictures that if you think you're getting gold, well, you can certainly go think you're getting gold. Bunch of plastic beads there. All right, let's see. We got 2 more little boxes here. We'll see if this lot redeemed itself with whatever on earth is in here. That's kind of cool. Oh, I think that might be an actual flower in resin. No, this is definitely going to be, yep. Not seeing anything in here that I would be thinking is anything good. Okay. Last one. And this will cement my stay off of the eBays. Well, that's not true. Stay off of eBay when you're buying jewelry. At least me. You may be good at it. Maybe you can do your eBay jewelry, but me, I think all I pretty much ever end up with is a costume that I really have no use for. I'm guessing this was something that caught my eye. And the reason is it looks like the stones are actually like set into it, which doesn't guarantee that it's good, but it increases the likelihood. And I guess you can see the pictures of it. So at the end, you'll be able to sort of see. But with this piece, it's got that same kind of melty look, and it's not marked. If it were gold, it would be stamped somewhere. And because it would be solid gold, those stamped edges would be very sharp. So we're not looking at gold there. I don't think these chains are gold. Nope, not that one. Not that one. That pin is definitely plate. Now, don't discount pendants. Oh, this one is magnetic, I think. Yeah, see. So that's going to be just plated. Clear costume. That is just very cheaply stamped out. That's magnetic. This looks good on the surface, but on the back, it's clearly just costume. That was probably something that attracted my attention too. That's got a real nice thick gold plating on it, but it isn't actually gold, which I think everything else in here is probably not going to be. Never discount these though. Sometimes this one is not high enough quality. It's going to be, say, but there are these that are gold out there. So don't just discount them because of how they look. I think we've got a bunch of costume chains. Yep. Costume chains. What else is in here? A Norma keychain. Missing a pearl in there. Maybe it's rolling. Yeah, they're rolling around down in here due to shipping. Nothing. Yeah, it's definitely going to be nothing. Bar pin. Nope. And then just double check these pearl earrings. Not seeing any gold marks. Usually if these are gold and pearls, obviously they'll say so on the post. You'll get some text on here somewhere. But not seeing anything. So with that, I think that's the whole thing. There's some interesting things in here, and there's, you know, a lot of costume jewelry, and we got some JCPenney boxes, and we got a nice cardboard box, some plastic bags. But did we get any precious metals? No. Should I be buying jewelry lots on eBay or even bidding on them because I think they're gonna be outbid? No, I shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, it's easy. I will say that getting actual wins off of eBay does require a lot more patience. You'll see on my channel that more often than not lately I get wins, but especially when I first started, this was most of what I would end up getting. So, you know, I paid for a pretty good education. So you see me pulling gold out of boxes. That didn't just happen overnight. And even still, I might look at something and go, oh, that might be gold, or that might be gold. And you saw the pieces that I thought might be gold. And I had to know, or at that moment, while I was sitting on my eBay list, I had to know. But really, I should have resisted, because this is $20 or 24 or whatever it was after shipping. That would have been better spent patiently waiting for the right thing to come along. And that is really the key to success with all of this is patience. If you get impatient, you end up with boxes like this, and then you got to find something to do with them. If you are patient, I don't know, probably they'll be posted. You end up with a bunch of gold. And the gold typically is worth so much that it ends up sort of covering for those misses. But if you can have less misses and more hits, that's definitely the way to go. So I would suggest that if you are cruising the eBays, that you be extraordinarily careful with the eBay jewelry lots. I tend to find that people selling eBay jewelry lots know what they're doing. And a lot of jewelry looks really good on a camera, and in person, then you know. So if somebody just had a magnet, which I think they did when they made this one, they got everything good out of there already. With that, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, subscribe. If you haven't yet, it really helps me out. And most importantly, I hope that you've learned from my mistakes so that you can go out and find real treasure.